Recently came back from Indiana where we were visiting Colton's family. I decided to not take my wheelchair for the first time since I've become disabled. I took my mobility scooter from VOCIC. I could hold Hadassah, maneuver luggage, hang things up on the handlebars, move through the airport as fast as Colton, if not faster, without taking up any extra energy. It lasted the entire day. 2 airports, 1 layover, hours of travel, and it never got below half of the battery level. By far the highlight though was right before we would check it on the plane. I would literally just ride the scooter all the way down the terminal, right up to the door of the plane, get off, start breaking it down. Every time I did, the attendant just stood there in awe and amazement. It always made me feel so good. There's this one time that there were 3 guys that were checking the luggage. They all stood there as I just started breaking down this wheelchair, and it gets pretty tiny. I looked up, and they were all like, when I finished. One of them turned to the other and said, I did not expect it to be able to do all that. And I looked at him and he gave me the respect nod. As I was walking away, they started talking about it. One of them was like, well, lift it, dude, lift it. He lifted it up. Man, it's light. It weighs like 30-40 pounds. Like, this thing is amazing. There were 3 able-bodied people talking among themselves about how amazing my mobility scooter was. Definitely a disability win moment right there. The only thing I would say is that if you're going to fly with a mobility scooter, know what kind of battery it is. They will ask you before every single flight, and if you don't know, then you have to take out the battery, and it's always hard to find. Ball! I think the hardest part with it was actually elevators. You literally literally have to just go straight on right in front of the door so that you can just reverse straight up. I kept trying to turn so I was out of the way, but then I was at an angle, couldn't easily reverse out, and I couldn't turn forward. Just keep it straight. That was my only thing. Everything else went awesome, and it was fun to know that while we were there, I had the opportunity to go on walks and hikes without needing to take a manual wheelchair, so I could keep up with everyone there.